She already tried to negotiate and litigate this the right way. She asked them to stop. She inquired. She what's the choice? What other possibility does she have other than to take action? Make it believable. What do we do with the cure? I don't know. Sam needs some kind of justification for making the vaccine or the cure that the player finds. And you know what? How about rather than throwing in the lesbian relationship just for the sake of diversity, why don't you actually make it matter? How about because of her relationship, because of that trust, because she has formed an intimate bond with Danielle, then maybe she confided in Danielle with what her plans were. Maybe Danielle helped somebody with a degree in robotics engineering come up with the super advanced hyper mega cure for a super advanced hyper mega mutated alien space bacteria. And not only that, but because she loves Sam, because Sam is the person that she loves, she covered for Robin, putting her own career at risk, because she too believes that Robin's doing the right thing. Boom! Boom! Suddenly, instead of throwaway identity politics, you've got it in the game. You cleared off your Twitter checkmark boxes. You satisfied the social justice mob. But you've also made a meaningful contribution to the story. It enhances the story. It makes it better. Everyone likes it. It's like boom, boom. You can make some people happy. You can't make everyone happy, but you want to make the most amount of people happy. You want to check as many of those boxes off. So if you're going to put it in the game, it's like Chekhov's gun. If you're going to introduce an element into your writing, if it's not going like if the first act of your story, there's a gun, like a rifle on the wall, if that gun doesn't go off in act 2 or 3, then it's got no point to be there. And it's basically trimming the fat on your writing. Don't add unnecessary details. Don't add plot threads that you can't tie up. Don't put something in the game or in the game story if it's not servicing the gameplay or the story. If you're going to have diversity and representation, don't just have it for the sake of having it. Put it in the game and make it matter. Make it a part of the game, make it a part of the story, make it a part of the reason on why people enjoy Below Zero. Give people a reason to feel like they didn't waste all their time playing the game, finding out the story and the mystery and solving it and being left feeling empty, unsatisfied, lied to, betrayed, insulted, offended, taken for granted, made a fool of. If I was Robin, I would feel silly. I would probably go with Alan through the phase gate. Probably be a wanted criminal at this point too. So it's either Altera prison or, all right, Alan, let's go on a magical alien adventure. Doesn't make sense. If Altera's the bad guy, then make him the bad guy. If Sam's the hero, then make her more heroic. If Sam accidentally causes the death of someone else, and you want us to respect her and view that as a mistake, then it's got to be airtight. You just can't have her slinging explosives around, throwing a tantrum when she doesn't get her way. Because you know what happens? What you ended up doing with Sam and Robin Ayu, you wrote a bunch of flawless Mary Sue characters. They're a bunch of straight white protagonists. They have no flaws. Any flaw they have is supposed to be a part of their charm. It's any problem they come across, they magically overcome it. Their viewpoints are seen as correct, even when they do things that are morally and objectively wrong. They resolve to violence and intimidation when they don't get their way. Robin takes her intuition over Altera's word. She doesn't take anyone else with her. She's like the straight typical white, she's the Duke Nukem of this game. I don't need no help. I'm just gonna jump down here on this planet with my bare hands and I'm gonna solve the mystery of everything all on my own just because I'm better than everyone else. The whole team that Altera sent there can't figure out that Alan's in the sanctuary. They can't figure out the SOS material, the SOS distress signal. But Robin figures it out. She comes across Maida, and for some reason, Maida's like, you're strong and independent. You don't need no man. You're a badass woman. I accept you. It's like the Worf syndrome. It's Mary Sue. You have a well-established, lovable character that automatically accepts and praises a new self-inserted character. It's awful. Sam and Robin achieve feats that make no sense. By their own character description and history, they have specialties in areas that have nothing to do with what they're able to accomplish in the game. They're not written very well. They have no flaws. They have no character development. They have no moment where they realize, like, hey, I could have been wrong. Nope. Or, hey, I've come across adversity. My plans have to be changed. Nope. There's no overcoming. There's no this happened and I have to change. And there's no hero's journey. Robin's opinions about Altera from the start of the game to the end of the game, they don't change. Nothing she learns, nothing she discovers, nothing she finds out affects her. She sees Altera in the same distrust light that she did from the beginning. The way that she felt about Sam, after what she learned, she doubles down. No growth, no character development, no arc, no adversity, no conflict, no change. She's the same character. Nothing. What's the whole point of the story? If she's not a different character at the end of the story, for better or worse, if nothing happens, if nothing changes, then why did you even tell this story? Why did we even play this game? Why didn't we just get a DLC to Subnautica? Why do you tell me you focused on story and then you put a story in the game that has anything but focus? It's very unfocused, poorly written, inconsistent, unfocused. It's like saying we tried really hard to make the combat system better, and then you made the combat system work. For trying harder, you sure made it worse instead of better. And this was passed around. You people okayed this. People at Unknown Worlds looked at the draft for this and was like, yep, that's good. Put it in the game. It makes sense. They'll like it. This had no quality control. Teachers in school grade their students' papers better. Man, y'all put this in the game and y'all were proud. Y'all weren't just like, hey, here's the story. Y'all was like, hey, look at this. Here's the new story. Yeah. You like it? No. I don't like it. I could like it. It could make sense to me. It can make sense to a lot of people. I'm only talking about one of the game's 3 plot threads. I mean, you find my posts, my comments distasteful. Why? Talk to me, man. I want to know. If I've made a mistake, I need to have it pointed out to me. I can't correct it. I can't improve myself. I can't better myself if I don't know where my flaws